And live from the Hive, SAR Sting, playoff hockey. I'm Alex Levy. And I'm here with Rafi Fisher for the moment. We'll get Seth Halper stepping in soon. And before this game starts, I'd like to give a farewell to the SAR Broadcasting Club, to the head, Rafi Fisher.
Thank you. It's been a ride.
It's been a pleasure doing all these games with you over the past 2 years.
Yeah, it's been really fun. Got to do a couple great games, a couple tough losses.
Yeah, so Rafi, we know you got to head over to Mag and David very soon.
Big game. I'll be updating probably from the Sting report.
What do you have? Any predictions about this game?
I think we're gonna come out with a W. We're pumped up. We want that championship.
Who's gonna score? SAR.
I would say Kolb, Gordy. Gordy's gonna score. Harkstark. I think Romy's gonna score also. And Herstick. If I had to go out on a limb, I would say Herstick.
All right.
And a couple more here and there after.
After the lead is taken over.
Yeah.
So SAR coming into the game with one loss all season. That happened in overtime here at the Hive to TABC. They went back to TABC and got revenge in a 6-0 win. HAFTR,
dominating fashion.
HAFTR had a 10-4 record throughout the regular season. They beat JEC and MTA so far on their road to get here in the Hive for the semifinals. SAR, they had a bye in the first round. They had a game against North Shore. SAR beat them 13-0.
So we announced that game. That was a fun game.
That was a fun game. Romy Harkstark had the hat trick. HAFTR coming out right now. See goalie Ben Horowitz looking confident.
Yeah, he's the X factor.
He's the X factor for HAFTR.
In this game.
He's the X factor. HAFTR looks pretty pumped. SAR hopefully gonna get in their right mindsets. And SAR is missing a few players, as we mentioned in the last game. Johnny Hames has a stress fracture in his lower back.
He's out for the year, and
he's out for the year. And Adir Landy is diagnosed with an illness today. He will be missing the rest of the season. He is co-captain of Shtick for the SAR hockey team, along with Joe Brock, another head of the broadcasting club. Joe Brock, we will miss you next year.
All right, and as we get underway here shortly, the Sting getting ready to come out soon. Who's your X factor?
The X factor for me. You know, SAR hasn't had to face a lot of offense in recent games. Henry Kolb has got to be sharp. Henry's a phenomenal goalie. He's stepped up in big moments. And Henry is playing a very talented goalie in Ben Horowitz, who's at the top of the league in the goaltending category. He's got to match up. He's got to match up against Horowitz.
I would agree with that.
And another player for HAFTR to look out for, Jacob Kramer, number 10 on HAFTR. He's got a very good shot. He's very quick. I believe he's the captain for this Hawks team. And SAR will go to its same routine. Ethan Green playing the game. He was diagnosed with a stomach virus yesterday, so you can watch out for that. He might be a little slow to the start, but he's a hustler. He'll get his way back through. Lining with Gordy Kolb. And you'd love to see the other two captains along with Gordy, Jason and Chua. All these seniors are going to play their last game, win or lose, in the Hive. So it's a special night for them. And HAFTR taking out SAR, still nowhere to be found. But I'm sure they're just getting in the right mindset.
I would agree.
This is going to be a good battle tonight. What do you think the final score is going to be?
I can't. I would say 6-2.
6-2. 6-2. That's a lot of goals. Horowitz, I don't think he's let up close to that yet.
Yeah, but he's never faced Gordy. He's
never faced Gordy.
He's never faced Jason. All those, these key players, these superstars. SAR, teams usually only have one or two. SAR's got at least 3 lines full of them.
Yeah, the Gordy line's the most deadly out of all of them, but the Gordy line is the best probably out of all of them. But then you see Lewis Tuckman with Romy Harkstark on the second line, Jacob Nail, Shooter Forking finishing it out. All 3 lines are very good. And we'll get to our 3 keys to the game now. For SAR, they've got to put shots on net. That's Horowitz. He's a very good goalie. You need to see a lot of pressure on him.
SAR does a good job of that. They usually, in the North Shore game, skewed because it was a blowout.
Yeah,
they must have gotten 70 shots off.
They played against Frisch here, big game, and Shua Friedman just took a full court slap shot. 13 seconds
he
in, I
scored,
believe he scored.
That was crazy.
That was a big boost to morale. They ended up putting 4 in the first period, so these early starts are big for SAR. Another key is the hard clears around the boards. Most people playing gyms, that's a big difference between.
Yeah, SAR, they do that in practice all the time.
Yeah, so Jason and Shu are pros at it, just throwing it around the boards. HAFTR hasn't had so much experience with it. Us and Kushner are the only teams who currently have round boards. Looks like an ice rink, so it's a big challenge. And the ceilings are very low, so your only options are around the boards. And the final key is face-off wins. SAR has very big shots in the point. They have the 2 captains, Shua and Jason, and then they've got Ephraim Herkstick, who I've mentioned in our last game. First liner on any other team. And Eitan Waxman, who had a few very hard low shots in the last game. When he hits the net, problems for the goalie happen.
As here come the... Oh, they're not coming out yet.
Not coming out. They're going to do a little ritual.
They're doing a little shtick.
Yeah. You know, Adir's not here. Adir Landis, captain of shtick. But Joe Block, who is his
Filling the role.
He will have to step up big tonight, cheering from the bench. SAR's got a decent crowd out right now. And you love to see the support in the Hive. As SAR coming out, led by goalie Henry Kolb, followed by Lewis Tuckman. So SAR looking very confident right now.
Yeah, I see some nerves there also, though. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
And you see Coach Falkenstein's walking cool and calm. I'm sure they're very prepared to face this HAFTR team that's had a lot of success this season. Starting for HAFTR will be, let's see, HAFTR, Alex Berkowitz. Alex Berkowitz, Abe Goldman, Oren Goldberg, and Daniel Solsberger. That's the starting lineup for
and if you're
HAFTR.
If you're HAFTR, you want to get up to that lightning quick start here. You know.
Yeah, HAFTR's got to try to kill this SR momentum and
some
put them in
things
pressure.
In our past games.
Yeah, Gordy, Green, Friedman, Burien out for the Sting. Friedman throws deep. Goldberg tries to play it, can't do it. Gordy Colbin his way. Gordy fighting there with Green. Gordy spins out, save, rebound. Green can't get it home. Harwitz covers. SAR, 14 seconds of the game, already a very high scoring chance.
Aggressive already by SAR, and you love to see that. Against North Shore, they came out a little rusty. But here, certainly showing their skill.
And Gordy loves to spin out like that. He does it. That's how most of his goals come.
Him and Freilish last year were the two. It's a lefty
the two
thing,
lefties. They're also both very quick. Gordy's had success on the varsity level for 3 years now, and he has no reason to try any other moves out.
Yeah, I would agree.
Face off one deep. Green hustling. Green will lose that battle, and HAFTR fails a clear, kept in by Jason. Gordy gets it, goes behind the net, tries to feed in front. That one's blocked. Gordy getting bodied out. There's a fight behind. Green gives it to Gordy, and Gordy spins out. Shot blocked. Burien can't hold it in. Friedman will try to chip it out. Goldman
really
blocks.
Great job by SAR so far.
Yeah, SAR has generated a few chances. Green
yeah, and
to Gordy.
HAFTR's not touching the ball at all.
Yeah. Friedman loses it. Burien back, and he'll throw it up the boards, down, and Harwitz covers. So HAFTR now in the second line. We said before the game, Jacob Kramer, HAFTR's captain, is very deadly. And along with him will be Elon Goldberg, Ben Schreiber, and Zach Pearl.
Look for Herstick off of the face-off.
Ephraim Herstick has a great shot at the point. Shua Friedman stays on. And Judah Forking will be lining with Romy Harkstark right now. So he's left his normal partner in Jacob Newitz. SAR's closest game, probably biggest game of the season. Their big matchup against DRS, and they ended up defeating DRS. DRS is no longer in the playoffs, and Judah Forking scored a massive goal to break the 0-0 tie.
I wasn't there, but I was watching.
The middle third. I was
really
watching that one. That was a great game. HAFTR sends it deep.
The winner here
Herksick.
faces the winner of Frisch and TABC tomorrow, which will be playing tomorrow.
That game is scheduled
on
for
Thursday.
Game is scheduled for tomorrow.
But they moved it.
But they moved it due to the storms in the northeast. So hopefully everyone will enjoy a potential snow day and stay indoors.
And a pretty big crowd out here tonight.
A very big crowd. HAFTR's looks like their parents, siblings. They're all going. And
also shout out to the SAR faithful here. They don't really show up that often, but when they need to, they do it.
And the atmosphere at homecoming was phenomenal. As HAFTR clears that one, Tuckman back to play it.
Yeah, SAR is doing a good job in the forecheck, but they got to score. They got to get that one in the net, and hopefully
behind.
The dam will open if they do it.
That is true. As Kolb covers. So
we've seen that multiple times where they would score, and then 30 seconds later they score, and then 30 seconds later they score.
Yeah, it's the Yeshiva League floor hockey is very back and forth. Dump and chase. The speedsters.
It's a lot of dump and chase and a lot of.
It's a lot of running.
Yeah, SR's got a lot of speed on their team.
Yeah. And Gordy can't finish that. Great save by Horwitz. And Green gets hit a little bit. And there's
clean.
No call. Yeah. And if you notice here, Ben Horowitz, HAFTR's goalie, will mostly play in the butterflies. He was already down, so these low shots are not going to cut it for SR. They've got to beat him high.
They got to get one, top shelf.
That blocker side looks open as he has a very quick glove as well. But he's going to be down on all of these shots. Henry makes another save. So HAFTR has been a little outplayed thus far, but
yeah, but they did a good job to combat the quick start by SAR.
Yes, and they're sticking in, fighting hard, generating chances. That shot's blocked, and that's a whistle. Face off deep in the SAR zone. That is one deep by HAFTR. HAFTR plays it behind the net. HAFTR gets it around. Pass up to the point. Can't keep it in. Gordy. Oh, almost got a breakaway there. And Herksick sails that one deep. Shot on net, saved by Henry. Herksick throws it around. Gordy tries to go through the legs. Fails to do so. Herksick back down. That one sticks to behind the net. And another clear.
And who do you think the advantage goes to here with this small rink?
Well, the small rink I really think is a deficit to SAR. Even though the boards are much more known by SARs, they've been practicing here their whole careers. SAR is about speed and talent. HAFTR is, I think, more about these scrappy goals that they score around the net. They try to throw stuff in front. So when SAR has room, it's really hard to defend them. Forking behind the net. Passes to Harsark. That one misses the net. And Friedman takes that one away from Goldman.
No, that was Jason.
Oh, Burien, I'm sorry. That one's held by Horowitz. Given to his defenseman, Kramer. Loses it behind the net. Harsark and Forking. Harsark behind the net now. Kramer's all over him. And Forking gets that one. And now Goldberg will bring it up. And Goldberg fighting with Harkstark behind. Forking goes in to help. Harkstark gets it. Tuckman cutting to the point, and that one's cleared by HAFTR. Henry plays it aside. Burien will throw it around the boards. Forking on the fly. Nayowitz on the speedster. Harkstark.
Nayowitz has never liked the call. He always never liked the penalty call.
Jacob Nayowitz has had to face a one-game suspension this year, and he gets a little angry when stuff doesn't go his way. And looks like Tuckman's hands got a little high, no call. Kramer with the shot, it's the post. Blast on the point. Great shot by Jacob Kramer.
By HAFTR early to set up that one timer.
Yeah. Kramer's still young for it. He shoots again. That one sails wide.
That was a really good look, his first look.
Yes. Nayowitz gets it out. He tries to play to himself. Gordy tries to do that between the legs move. Gordy can't get the shot off.
Yeah, nothing's working for Gordy.
Tuckman throws it in deep. Tuckman goes for a change. Friedman on. And Kolb has it. He's hit a little bit by Kramer. HAFTR playing a very physical game
That's how you beat SAR.
It's true.
That's how
throw
you
them
beat
off.
SAR. You got to play physical. SAR's got a lot of speed, but if you put your fists up,
That is true.
you could find yourself in a hole.
HAFTR behind the net. Wrap around attempt. Blockered away by Kolb. Now it's up to the point. Shot saved by Kolb.
Great save by Henry.
Goldberg with that one. Fired it from the point.
Henry was getting screened everywhere, and he was able
Henry's
to save
getting
that. Very
screened.
impressive.
And I apologize for these loud bells we hear in the background as it's parent-teacher conferences at our school tonight. So you'll hear a bell every few minutes or so. Nothing we can do about them. Sorry. But nonetheless, face-off deep in SR zone. Won by HAFTR. HAFTR gets in the corner. Ben Schreiber, Jr. out of Woodmere, New York, cannot finish it.
Great save again by
Goldberg clears it out. And Henry. You know, Henry's played player before. He can get that ball out.
Yeah, and credit to HAFTR. You know, started off a little rusty, but they're able to get out of it, and they're actually putting the pressure on SAR.
Yeah, hard
And
start. Can't get a shot off.
I would gather and say that if HAFTR scores first, SAR could be in a heap of trouble.
Yeah. And Harkstark now in the wing. And
Ben
he tries to play it in front and
Ben
cannot do
Horowitz
so.
has been on point this game.
As has Henry Kolb.
I would agree with that, but it's going to be
And
hard.
that
to score
shot
against
sails
him.
wide. You know, Horowitz seems like he's struggling a little bit with this back wall. Goalies often struggle when they first play here. The ball bounces very fast off the back wall, can go right on net, especially if the shot goes over the net. Kolb playing with Tuckman now. Waxman throws it cross point. Jason gets stick lifted by Schreiber. Waxman plays it deep. Throws it around the boards.
Oh, I
Kolb.
forgot to mention Waxman's also going to score.
Oh, Waxman.
He's going to score. He scored
All right.
2 last game.
He did score 2 last game. Gordy cannot get it. Goldberg clears. And that should be a whistle, and comes. Henry deflected that, so that face-off will be deep. So Gordy has been very close to getting that spin out. He had one early in the game, but he hasn't really been able to get the opportunity to spin out. So when he gets the opportunity to spin out, he'll have a lot of success. Horowitz covers that one. More SAR students storming into the Hive.
Yeah, he really great that.
You know, it's a very nice crowd right now.
I would agree.
Don't think there's been this since homecoming.
Yeah, but they don't. Even hockey games. Hockey games are usually, to say the least, empty.
Yeah, and that's HAFTR's got to be careful of that. A glove sticking out of the bench, you could get a delay of game for that, and it hit one of the HAFTR players.
Yeah, I hate to see that.
Face off deep in HAFTR zone to the left of Horowitz. Kolb on it. Kolb gets tied up. HAFTR clears. Burian brings it up, takes a snapshot, gets blocked. And Kolb charging the net. Kramer goes behind for support, covered by Horowitz.
Great team effort by HAFTR so far.
Yeah, HAFTR. They're gonna play it all. Elijah Gervich makes his first appearance for HAFTR. Gordy gets it stolen, and HAFTR clears. Burian back to play it. Burian swings that around the boards. And Kolb gets a little tripped up. No call on the play. And there is a call.
Oh, that's huge.
Oh, it was away from the play. I think they got Judah Blonder, maybe for a high sticker and interference. So,
This could
SAR,
be the turning point that SAR needs.
SAR's power play. They have 4 captains on this team, and those 4 captains will be out. SAR likes to run 3 across. So you see those passes going from Burian to Kolb and vice versa. Harkstark will play in the middle, try to lift some sticks. And teams know the SAR power play. It's just too lethal.
It's a dangerous power play, and you
Yeah.
know,
And this
HAFTR had
face-off,
everything going in their
this is a
favor.
key face-off. And SAR gets tied up, kept in.
Oh,
And now we'll go and set it up. Kolb gets it. Kolb throws it around to Burian. And now they'll set up. They've been running this their whole lives.
Oh.
And HAFTR reads it perfectly. Friedman shot blocked. Goldberg on the net, kicks it away. Burian lifts a stick. And that shot sails wide. Kolb throws it down deep. Jason. And they score! Jason to Gordy Kolb.
And with that, I will be heading out.
Rafi,
Great
it's been a
goal by
pleasure.
Gordy.
Gordy Kolb, the SAR 3 across. Never fails. You're the crowd's very excited for that one. Gordy Kolb, probably been. SAR up 1-0, 4 minutes, 10 seconds left. Friedman keeps that one. Throws down, saved by Horwitz. Rebound, Naywitz can't finish. Naywitz takes it around the net. That one's loose by the net. Horwitz trying to cover, can't do so. Naywitz over to Herkstick, who gets bumped in the corner. Herkstick and Naywitz playing that ball. Herkstick is down, they have 3 there. Green, Naywitz, Herkstick, all win the battle. But then Green loses it there. Friedman fails to clear. Goldman on an opportunity. Can't get a shot on net. Herkstick, that tried to throw it around the boards, but can't do so. And Friedman gets it. Failed toe drag. That one sails wide. Great shot by Jacob Naywitz. And there it is. HAFTR with the goal. Daniel Solsberger. And they call no goal. They say it didn't go in. If we could see a replay of that one. And so, ball never crossed the line. Ref waved it off. Solsberger with a great breakaway opportunity, but can't finish. So, play goes on. SR's up 1-0.
Tough break for HAFTR there.
And I'm joined by Seth Halper right now, another SAR student. Lewis Tuckman doesn't know where it is. He's lining with Gordy. Gordy gets hit a little. No call on the play. And that one goes to Henry. And Henry covers. SAR is facing a lot of physicality from the HAFTR team.
I would say that with the penalty earlier, there's been a lot of hitting. Refs are letting them play a little bit, but I think
that ball goes into HAFTR zone. HAFTR clears. Kolb steers it wide. And Burien throws it to Tuckman. Tuckman gets a backhand chip out of the zone. He puts pressure, but can't keep it in the zone. Little dump and chase going on now. Burien throws it up the boards to Kolb. Kolb escapes. Gordy, backhand chip. Can't score. Gordy throws in front. Oh, Tuckman can't fire it home. Tuckman, Kolb behind the net. That one's kept in by Waxman. Waxman at the point. Waxman shot, save. Another shot, Waxman, another save. And Waxman can't fire it home. Jason with the shot. Another save. Kolb hits the crossbar. What a sequence from SAR right there. Really? Horwitz made 2 or 3 saves. Kolb finished off the sequence with the crossbar.
Really applying the pressure here early, first period. That's what they got to do.
Unfortunately, Kolb's crossbar, that sends the face-off out of the zone. SAR still having momentum. There's been a lot of chances here. Friedman holds, throws it down, sails wide. Forking goes to play. Forking in the corner, loses that battle. And Goldman makes a move, but he is stymied by the defenseman. Goldberg almost clears it. Another hit by Goldman, I believe. And Forking in the slot. That one sails wide. He's got another opportunity. That one's blocked. Forking throws it in front. Can't get it there. Goldman with a pretty move. But he got that taken away. HAFTR's offsides. That one's going to be deep. So we're seeing a lot of bodies on the ground.
I think that's got to do something with the playoffs. Refs letting them play, let them hit a little bit. Bodies are going to fall.
Yeah. HAFTR lining up with no one on the boards. So if SAR could win, if SAR win that faceoff back, Jason Buren, a big shot from the point. He's going to blast that and they have that opportunity. Kolb covers there. Face off deep. Solsberger can't win that one as he's tied up by Waxman. Waxman throws it deep. And a high stick by Berkowitz. And now Shua Friedman will take a shift of offense here. He'll go on with Kolb. Kolb's the goal scorer. HAFTR's got Goldberg, Goldman, Solsberger, and Kramer. Burien shoots it. That one sailed wide. Covered by Horowitz. Seth, you weren't here for this, but our 3 keys to the game were, first one was shots on net.
They seem to be doing that here.
Yeah, but those shots in the point are really, really key. That one from Jason. Even if he doesn't score, there's a big rebound in front.
That was a good opportunity. Just couldn't find the net there. Couldn't get a clean shot off.
Burien has it there. Off face off. Ooh. Shot by Friedman. Sails wide. Waxman keeps it in. Gordy can't finish. Gordy Kolb backing down. Trying to work a little bit of his playoff magic. He spins to the front. Save rebound. Burien. Jason Burien. Backhand. Top shelf. 2-0 SAR.
What a play by Gordy to facilitate that. He really got the puck on net.
Gordy Kolb.
Rebound.
Playing in his last game in this rink. He wants it bad. That was a phenomenal move. Didn't finish, but he set up the Burien goal. 2 out of 3 of SAR's captains have gotten on the board so far. Schreiber plays it behind the net. Over to Pearl. Pearl working in the corner. Throws it across. Kramer throws it in front. That one's blocked away. Gordy, they have a break. Gordy shoots, saved. Gordy rebound. Blocked again. Through the front. Burien, shot. Friedman in front. That one kicked away by Horowitz as Henry covers. This line for SAR of Friedman, Burien, Kolb, and Waxman has generated a bunch of chances in a span of about 1:30.
They've really been dominating the play here, getting great chances out. They just need to convert some of them.
19 seconds left as Romy tries to break, and HAFTR's captain Kramer doesn't allow him to do that. 10 seconds left. Some bodies down. No call. Hawkstar can't get it out. Kramer across. Solsberger. 1 second left. Kramer sails wide. End of the period. We'll see you back for the second.
Corner, Gordy Kolb thrown down there. And a clear. And a score!
Shua Friedman just let a bomb go from his own zone. Slap shot, Charlie Cron.
Burien with the clear. In front, a score!
And Jacob Naiwitz, known as the Hustler, sticks to his name.
And Kolb lunges to save it. Shot, score! He spun. That's the 3rd time he's had that chance, and this time he gets it under the goalie. Naiwitz, the forking, who tries to jam it in, he scores! That was a really nice play around the net. Just keeps pushing, no whistle, so he just keeps sliding. Fralick. Bloom winds up, and a shot goes over.
Alley-oop to Weiss, and he puts it in. Weiss with the rebound. Opting for 3. Bang! Sure. Curran for 3. Mayer off on the drive, trying to get the contact and an offensive foul. Another thing to notice as Curran tries to. Oh wow! What a block by White. There's Stevie Ball. Oh, what a block by Weiss! Adam Weiss with that elevation. Great play by Coach. It's Bloom, and he puts it in. Going for 3. And he's fouled. And the foul.
And we're back in action here at the Hive. SAR up 2-0. Start of the second period. SAR scored 2 very nice goals. One by Captain Gordy Cole, the other by Captain Jason Burian. Seth, what do you want to see more out of SAR, and what do you want to see more out of HAFTR?
HAFTR, I think they gotta get control of the puck more in the zone. SAR has been dominating, really down low behind the net, passing it to the middle, and good things are happening. HAFTR's got to try to do some more of that.
And SAR, as you just saw, has a very big crowd tonight. And there's another basketball game going on at Magan David, the semifinals for the varsity boys team. That one is tipping off in 10 minutes.
Best of luck to them, varsity basketball.
And I just received a text from my father that school got canceled tomorrow. All SAR students watching. Stay home, sleep late, go play some Xbox. But tonight, we're going to watch some SAR hockey.
Kolb on the drop.
Kolb wins that one. And he fights with Salzberger. Goldman plays it deep. Burian corrals it around the boards. Green can't get it out. Pass it over to Kolb. Kolb tries to put it through the legs. That one's blocked. Kolb on the ground. Tries to throw it in front. Can't do so. Kolb gets it by the net. He'll take it around town. Kolb wraparound attempt, no good. Him and Green both try to shoot at it. Can't do so. Green gets it. He gets it over to Gordy Kolb. Gordy. Pass over. Shot. Saved by Horwitz. And Horwitz got a piece of that, but I think it might have also hit the post. Another shot by Friedman. That one hit the shaft. Yeah. That one hit the post. The first shot, the second one hit the blocker, the shaft of the stick. SAR generating 2 very high percentage chances early in the start of the second.
Screen shots, getting through. It's always a good sign.
Stark along with Forking. Shot. Herstick. Loose. In front. Romy. He can't finish. What a save by Horwitz. Forking can't get that one. Stark throws it around. Stark shot. And covered up by Horwitz. A little extracurriculars in front of the net after the play, but
I would say Horowitz is getting a lot of work. We're seeing some spectacular saves. HAFTR's got to do something to not put him in that situation.
Agreed. Forking throws it to Stark behind. Stark loses it. Herkstick can't keep it. Friedman gets the ball, throws it around. Pass over to Forking. Forking throws it deep. HAFTR gets it. Stark. Forking. Forking scores! Judah Forking.
And another senior on the score sheet.
Let's see. Forking just got a quick snapper. Went top shelf, glove side. What a shot by Judah Forking. Great job by Stark getting that ball. 3-0 SAR. All goals by seniors. Their last game in the Hive. They want it bad. Nawitz throws it up top to Burian. Burian looking for a second tonight. Can't do it. Nawitz behind. Over to Kolb. Kolb fighting with Goldberg. Kolb in front. Burian misses the net. Pearl shoots that one deep. Kolb paddles it aside. Tuckman wisely gets it out of the front. Kolb fighting Kramer for that one. And Nawitz gets it. Turnaround shot. Saved by Horwitz. Deflects up in the netting.
This is not the game HAFTR was looking to play. They've been in their defensive zone almost the entire game with the exception of a couple opportunities.
HAFTR's had a few good chances. One over a controversial crossbar call. And other than that, they haven't been able to generate much offense against the powerhouse SAR Sting. That one's steered aside by Kolb. Friedman sent that one deep. Kramer sends it back. Kolb slows it down. Zach Pearl of HAFTR, first one to that ball. He'll back down Friedman. Friedman trying to get a stick in there. And he's able to get Pearl off the ball. Kolb sends it deep. Friedman goes down. Friedman gets hit. No call. Tuckman in front. That one's covered by Horwitz.
That's another hard hit by the boards.
Yeah, there's been a lot of physical play here. HAFTR sending out their first line. Goldman, Kramer, Berkowitz, and who's the fourth? It might be. There are 2 Goldbergs out. No, Goldberg, Solzberger, Kramer, and Goldman. Goldman with the opportunity, spins, saved by Kolb. Another shot, another save by Kolb. Up to the point. Kramer with the shot, saved by Kolb. Rebound, loose, it's still loose. Goldman fighting, and Henry just jumps on top of that one. Great goaltending by Henry Kolb.
That's the game HAFTR's going to play. They're going to have to fight it with the dirty goal, get those goals in front of the net, get Henry moving around.
That's a great save by Henry Kolb on Abe Goldman. As SAR getting it deep, Burien throws it in front. It's loose in front, cleared by HAFTR. Solzberger's going to get to that one first, but he can't get the ball. Taken away by Burien. Solzberger and Goldman both fighting. Solzberger up to the point, chipped out by Romy. Romy gets it, shot. Can't get that one off. Him and Forking fight in the corner. Burien keeps it, backhand in front. Hark Stark. Burien shot, sails wide. Romy gets tripped up on his knees. Tries to fight over to his line mate, stolen by HAFTR defenseman. Waxman in front. Waxman. That one sails wide. And the shot by Goldman, blocked by Burien and kept in the zone. Burien takes it around, slap shot, sends it the length of the rink. And Harkstark there, along with Jacob Nayowitz. Burien and Waxman up top. Nayowitz behind the net. He gets hit by, I don't know who that defenseman was. I think it was Goldberg. Waxman with the shot, that one sails wide. Gordy over to Nayowitz. Nayowitz on the side. Nayowitz a little flop there. Kolb in front. That one sails wide as well. He gets to it though. The shot. Save. Rebound. Up top. Waxman. That one blocked by Goldman and out of play. No souvenirs here as that fan has to throw that one back. Friedman, Herkstick, Gordy, and Lewis Tuckman. We said earlier Ethan Green came into the game battling a virus, so he hasn't seen as much action as he usually will.
Also like to address another injury on this SAR Sting team. Johnny Hames.
We already mentioned that. You weren't here for that one.
That's on me.
As HAFTR shoots out wide, Ben Schreiber fighting for it. Ben Schreiber, the junior stud out of HAFTR. That one's behind the net. Kolb fighting for it. Him and Goldberg fighting it out a little bit in front. And I'd like to mention Jonathan Safniev, junior defenseman for HAFTR. I haven't seen him at all today in the building actually, so wonder if he's here. He was a captain on the HAFTR JV team last year, so he's an important factor for this team. I know he tore his ACL last season, but we'd love to see him get back. He's a very talented player, very nice kid. HAFTR. SAR sends that one deep. HAFTR plays it back out, only to be met by the glove of Henry Kolb. 3-0 SAR. Seems to be in control. A little words between Pearl and Friedman before that face-off.
They seem to be in total control here.
Yeah, Friedman gets the tie up. Chance by Schreiber. Friedman and Schreiber double there. Friedman wants a call. He won't get it. Shot on the point. Sails wide. Kramer tees it up. Fanned on it. Kramer keeps out. He dribbles. Shoots. Kolb without a stick. Kolb without a stick. And that one's out of the zone. Goldberg can't keep. Kolb gets his stick back. Friedman. They had a lot of spin on that one. Herkstick fires it wide. Shot deflected by the HAFTR defenseman, sailed wide. Kolb missed the net, and Pearl has a man in front. Solzberger. Pearl throws it in front. It gets there, and Kolb covers. Pearl and Herkstick. A little extracurriculars. Friedman there to save the day. So, what do you think of this second period from both teams?
I think HAFTR is starting to get some good opportunities, but still SAR is commanding ball control.
And SAR tries to get it out, and Tuckman gets it out. He is tripped up, no call. Kolb gets it behind the net. Let's see what he can do. Cross point to Waxman. Shot blocked. Waxman shot. Another one sails wide. Kolb in front. That one's covered. And I'd like to mention here that during the second intermission, we will be met in the booth by former SAR varsity hockey captain Jacob Unger. He's agreed to do an interview with us, and look forward to that.
It's always great to see alumni back in the building.
Yes, it is. As Goldberg draws a penalty, HAFTR will go on the power play. This could be the boost that HAFTR needs.
You know, SAR's got to keep their composure. They know HAFTR is giving them some hits, but that's just not a necessary penalty.
Gordy Kolb is their top penalty killing forward. He will be sidelined for 1 minute and 30 seconds. And SAR's PK, Friedman, Harkstark, Burien, power play for HAFTR, Kramer, Solzberger, Goldberg, and Goldman. Romy clears it immediately, and he'll look to pin it down low and waste some time. He's doing a pretty good job at it. HAFTR gets it out. Goldberg over to Goldman. Romy continues that strong penalty killing. Taken by Goldberg. Cross. Kramer sells wide. Friedman with the shot. That one's blocked. And Burien. Burien throws out the boards, kept in by Kramer. Kramer shot, he scores! Jacob Kramer, HAFTR's captain, puts him on the board.
You know, that's the kind of opportunities HAFTR needs. The men advantage, they needed to put that one in with SAR commanding time on attack.
And 3-1, HAFTR back in it. Momentum swings their way. Kolb out of the box. He's going to play with Forking here, SAR's other two captains on D. Burien steals that one, brings it across the line, pats across. What a save by Kolb, but it's irrelevant because it was an offsides. That faceoff will go deep. And Coach Falkenstein was not happy after that goal was allowed, and he elects to call timeout. Reminding fans to stay tuned during the intermission. Jacob Unger will be in the booth. What do you think SAR's talking about here?
Just the opportunity there. It was just an open shot from the point on the power play, and either that shot's going in or there's going to be open rebound.
I agree. SAR didn't have a most successful penalty kill. Usually it's pretty spot on, but a failed clear by Jason Burien led to a Jacob Kramer goal.
I also think coaches are probably acknowledging they got to just not fight back on those hits from HAFTR.
I agree. So, it's 3-1. SAR, varsity hockey, looking to punch their ticket to the championship. We'd like to remind all viewers that SAR varsity basketball, led by Captain Sammy Sokol, will be playing at Mag & David. I believe there's a live stream somewhere on the internet, but I do not know where to find that. I'm sorry. Suggest looking up Mag & David varsity basketball live stream. The MYHSAL website could have a link to it as well. So that could be the place to find that game. But here in this game, Nawitz and Forking fight for it. Friedman, that shot's blocked. Friedman just chips it in deep.
SAR right away, keeping that puck in, getting back to what they were before.
And that was not Nawitz, that was Kolb, I'm sorry. Friedman at the point. He throws it down, that one's blocked, loose in front. Burien keeps it momentarily. Goldman's hooked down. Friedman with the move, Friedman with the shot. And that one. SAR.
What a save by Horowitz, glove save.
SAR robbed of a goal. Friedman with a phenomenal move. Friedman, known for his phenomenal stick handling, almost was able to connect on that one. And a juicy rebound let up by Horwitz, but Kolb couldn't finish. That one's deep in HAFTR zone. Lewis Tuckman.
Chippiness is starting to increase here.
I agree. Harkstark takes it around. The fancy pass can't connect. And Lewis Tuckman, the New Rochelle ice hockey product. He's probably the smartest player on the court. No matter where he's playing, Lewis happens to be my line mate, and he's always making the right decisions. Oh, and a flop a little there by Romy Harkstark. But can't get the call, but he gets it in the slot. Romy turns and shoots. That one's blocked. Romy, that one. And SAR thinks it in, but the refs disagree.
Horowitz did not know where that one was.
And face off to the glove side of Horowitz. Won by SAR. Deep. Tuckman takes it around. Tuckman over. Harkstark in front. It's loose in front. And after clears, Burien has to fight off Schreiber. Schreiber and Pearl can't get it from. Oh, Harkstark on a break. Harkstark, rebound loose. Horwitz doesn't know where it is. Tuckman couldn't get to that one.
Cross court from Harkstark to Tuckman.
Schreiber, stick lifted on that shot attempt. He's taken down, no penalty called. Schreiber took a tumble on that one. Burien's shot is blocked. Tuckman over to Harkstark. Harkstark behind the net. Over to Burien. He scores! Jason Burien with the goal. And that's his second of the night. Captain Jason Burien.
He's showing up for the last game.
Horwitz
in the Hive.
Didn't see that pass go through. Great play by Romy Harkstark behind the net. And a timeout by HAFTR. And 3 minutes left. Jason Burien, his second of the night. And Sting take a 4-1 lead and another step towards the battle at Lawrence Middle School, facing the winner of TABC DRS. And so we're going to take a quick break, get back when the game starts. And we're back here, face off in the neutral zone. Kolb taking that one. Kolb, Friedman, Harkstark, Green back out there.
We're joined here by an abundance of teachers finishing parent-teacher conferences, stopping in to watch a couple of minutes.
You know, I haven't seen a crowd this big for hockey in a while. Friedman, stymied by Horowitz, Green behind the net. He dribbles there. He's hit a little bit by Kramer. He takes it around. Green weaving his way through the HAFTR defense. And he draws a penalty. Ethan Green. You know, to the fans watching, that play just looked like a turnover. And, you know, he lost the ball, drew a penalty. But Ethan Green just dribbled around HAFTR's defense for 30 seconds. HAFTR panicked. Green forced the hook. And Green hasn't played a lot tonight, but he's sure making every minute that he plays counts. HAFTR.
That's what's going to happen when you're controlling the puck behind the net. HAFTR's a little frustrated with their play so far. SAR up 4-1.
SAR is 1 for 1 on the power play tonight. Let's see if they can convert again. Kolb with the shot. That one's blocked. Goes behind the net. Harkstark can't get it. Friedman keeps it in. Friedman throws it deep. Friedman clears again. Burien over to Kolb. Kolb shot. Saved by Horwitz. 2:14 left. Minute 18 left in the penalty. And as this game goes along, we're going to try to get updates on the SAR basketball game at Mag and David. That face-off won by Harkstark deep. Burien and Harkstark fighting behind the net. Burien throws it over to Kolb, and the power play will go to work. Kolb throws it behind. Burien takes it. Burien loses that one. And HAFTR chips it out and forces a Henry cover. Minute left on the penalty. I think that one's on Goldberg.
SAR is looking to cycle the puck on the power play. Hopefully get some good point shots.
SAR likes to run a 3 across. Burien over to Kolb. That pass goes across to Kolb, and they'll go to work. Look for him to make this backhand pass. And he does it, and that one's blocked away. Over to Burien. His pass is blocked. Burien throws it over to Gordy. Gordy is bodied away from that ball. And Jason over to Friedman. Friedman over to Kolb. Kolb over to Burien. Shot! Oh, and that one hit the pipe. What a blast from Jason Burien.
Wouldn't it be something for Burien to get that hat trick in his last game here?
Yeah, we saw a hat trick in the last game. The pre-Perham battle between SAR and North Shore. Romy Harkstark put 3 home, so you'd love to see someone else follow that performance up. Jason Burien's got 2. Tuckman shot. That one's blocked. Friedman behind the net. Tuckman takes it. Solsberger to Kolb. Burien throws it in front of Tuckman. He can't get it. Tuckman is showing the power play here. Burien settles it over to Friedman. Tries to chip it down. Blocked. Friedman gets it back. Kolb spins out. He shoots. Saved. Friedman. Shot. That one goes away. And 31.1 left in the period. My apologies. SAR with the 4-1 lead.
Now 1 for 2 on the power play, looking to convert there, extend that lead to 4.
They generated a few chances there. Friedman and Pearl on that face-off. Friedman gets the tie up. Nawitz chips it out. Sent deep, covered by Horwitz. Face-off will be to the glove side. Henry Kolb let up 1 goal. He's had a stellar performance here. Face-off. Won by Forking. Friedman shot blocked. Schreiber tries to make a move. Pearl with the shot. Great save by Kolb. Friedman chips it off the boards. 15 left. That one sails out of play. And HAFTR generated a very nice chance. The junior line of Schreiber and Pearl.
SAR is really closing down. Once HAFTR gets into the open, they don't have much time to get off a good shot.
I agree. So, Kolb, Harkstark, Herkstick, Friedman finish out the period. Pearl and Schreiber for HAFTR, along with Goldberg and Berkowitz. Berkowitz with the shot. That one sails wide. Kolb steers it away. Shot out by Herkstick. That should do it for the period. Oh, and a little chance. Gordy in front. Save. All right. So, we're going to try to bring in a quick interview with Jacob Unger. Let's see if we can get him in the booth. Let's see if we can pull him in. Should we do it now? We'll be back in 2 minutes for an interview with former captain Jacob Unger.
Alley-oop to Weiss, and he puts it in. Weiss with the rebound. Opting for 3. Bang! Curran for 3. Bang! on the drive, tries to get the contact and an offensive foul. Another thing to notice as Gurin tries to oh wow, what a block by White. There's Stevie Ball. Oh, what a block by Weiss! Adam Weiss with that elevation. Great play by Coach. It's Bloom and he puts it in. Gurin for three. And he's fouled. And the foul.
Corner, Gordy Kolb thrown down there. And a clear. And a score!
Shua Freeman just let a bomb go from his own zone. Slap shot, Charlie Fry.
Urian with the clear. In front, a score!
And Jacob Nawich, known as the Hustler, sticks to his name.
And Kolb lunges to save it. Shot, score! He spun. That's the third time he's had that chance, and this time he gets it under the goalie. Nawich to Forking, who tries to jam it in. He scores! That was a really nice play around the net. Just keeps pushing, no whistle, so he just keeps sliding. Fralick. Bloom winds up, and a shot goes over.
Back here, SAR third period. I'm here with guest star Jacob Unger, former captain, the SAR Sting varsity team.
Thank you.
Jacob, what have you thought about this game so far?
It's been great. As an SAR fan, I mean, we've just controlled the play entirely. I mean,
And I'm gonna get a little personal here.
yeah.
You had a tough end to your career. against this
yeah,
team.
yeah, against HAFTR.
Against this
HAFTR,
team
so
in what was it,
it's-
quadruple OT?
yeah, it was quadruple OT. We lost.
So,
We lost in quadruple OT. It was a tough one.
Does this revenge game mean something to you
Nah,
personally?
I mean, I'm just happy for the Falkensteins. You know, they were there too. It's been, they've coached every team to come through this school. So to see them now get their revenge, I'm happy for that, and just to see how we're just really controlling the whole game. I mean, offense, defense, it's been ours the whole time, and seeing the power play work, it's just beautiful.
Yeah. Do you think they need to do anything better, or they're going all the way?
You know, just maybe a little smarter. You know, no more like stupid mistakes.
Goal.
And definitely stay out of the penalty box. Don't give HAFTR any momentum.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Unger,
Thank you.
it's always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure, Alex. Always a pleasure. Thank you. Woo.
That was Jacob Unger. It's a special occasion when he's in the building. He was captain of a very successful SAR team that couldn't pull home a championship, but had a lot of expectations and were very successful throughout their high school careers. Back here for the third. HAFTR's out. It's 4-1 SAR. 2 goals
Don't
from
worry about
Jurian.
it.
Goal by Gordy Kolb, a goal by Judah Forking. Jacob Kramer, HAFTR's captain, has the lone goal for them.
And 2 goals by Jason Burian.
And we have found the live stream for the SAR varsity basketball game. We will be getting updates constantly throughout that one as SAR runs out here. So, as SAR is warming up here, a lot of the fans have
Get to score the basketball game.
the game has not started yet. It's about to start though. A lot of fans from SAR who were here for the first 2 periods have exited out and are making their way towards Brooklyn.
Bit of a late start there.
Yeah.
Game scheduled for 8:45, and it is currently
As there's no
9:05.
school tomorrow for most schools in the area. It's a good night to trip out to Brooklyn, get some good food, and watch SAR hopefully get the dub.
And
And,
that was SAR has varsity basketball team lost to Magan David earlier.
In a
this season.
preseason tournament. Magan David has not yet lost in Yeshiva League play. Back to action here. Ball deep in the HAFTR zone. Green behind the net. Green battling. Hit a little bit. Kolb gets it. Kolb is hit. Green gets it back to Kolb. He's hit there by Berkowitz. Green goes over to get that one. Let's go Sting chant from the fans. HAFTR and SAR fighting for it. Gordy Kolb comes out, and there's a hit on HAFTR.
Penalty.
SAR.
by Gordy.
Green with the shot. Save. Green is hit again. And that one's going to be a penalty on HAFTR. I believe that one was on Berkowitz. He looked pretty angry from the start of that period. He was given the penalty. SAR's 1 for 2 on the power play.
They're looking to extend this lead, a little insurance, get this lead to 4.
So Hark Stark on the face-off here. Wins it back. Friedman hits it down with his hand, throws it deep. Burian with it. He'll try to get that backhand, but he throws it around instead. Nothing working for him. Kolb with it. Kolb hit, and he loses it. Friedman
Oh, and it's
tipped out by HAFTR, out of play. And there's a lot of fans watching this game, a lot of fans focusing on the basketball start that will be happening momentarily. SAR hoping to convert on this power play. Burian with it. Burian brings it up. He slows everything down. Burian across to Friedman with the shot blocked by HAFTR. HAFTR's blocked a lot of shots tonight. Kolb plays it off the boards. HAFTR blocked by Harkstar. Kolb across to Burian. Burian throws it deep. He'll play behind the net. Over to Kolb. That pass stolen. Played by Friedman at the point. He has room. He'll take a shot. Saved by Horowitz. Burian has room to spin. Pass failed. Oh, and the chip. Friedman with it. Pass over to Romy. Misses the net. Kolb with it. 25 on the power play. That one.
What a keep by Stuart Friedman there to generate another opportunity for this SAR Sting team.
Friedman had a good chance there. SAR's got 22 left on the power play. They haven't had as many good chances as the way they set up their first one. Tuckman wins that faceoff. He replaces Harkstark here. Tuckman across to Burien. Burien carries it in. Burien, the cross pass to Kolb. Kolb hit down, no call. You hear some fans not so happy. Friedman bringing it up. Power play's over. That shot saved. After back at full strength. Goldberg fighting with Burien. Burien hooked him a little. And I think they're going to get him for that one. Burien on the hook. And he's going to go into the box. HAFTR is also 1 for 1 on the power play. This is their chance if they want to get back in this game.
Yeah, they need this one. Bring it within 2. Make it a little more reasonable, realistic. With SAR dominating play.
The last HAFTR power play, we didn't see much of them. Their setup, we pretty much saw a failed clear. Oh, that one's under Harwich. Looks like it's in the net. And referee Keith Ryan calls it no goal.
Also, it's key to remember that the best penalty killer on the SAR Sting team was actually committed the penalty last time, so he was not out there for the last PK.
Gordy is the #1 penalty killer, and he just showed why. As Goldman brings it in, that one hits the top netting, and it was a deflection, so that faceoff will be deep. And SAR Magan has started. And Magan David, SAR, just tipped off. And that one, Gordy Kolb.
What a successful night if SAR hockey and SAR basketball could pull off wins, both reaching the
Both of these are semifinals. This SAR hockey team was a heavy favorite going into this game. If Vegas had odds for this one, I think they would be pretty high. But they don't, because they don't have odds in Yeshiva League floor hockey. But
they had a 13-0-1 record to top the Western Conference.
And that shot sails high and wide by Goldberg. That one was straight out. That faceoff will be out of the zone.
These fans need to look out. Pucks are flying over.
Yeah, that one was high and wide. Kolb here on the faceoff. There is 1:03 left on the penalty. Kolb spreads out to get that one. .101 left on the power play. Kramer with the clean face-off win. Pass blocked by Kolb. Kolb gets it out. He'll chase Goldberg deep.
50 seconds left on
Kramer
the
with the shot. Steered wide by Kolb. Friedman. Friedman tries to fight. He's tripped up. Kramer fighting with Herkstick. Herkstick blocks the shot. Clears. Goldberg takes it. Herkstick running. And the defenseman went up on offense. Kolb throws it around. No one from HAFTR there. HAFTR is delayed offsides. No rush. And HAFTR still is off. HAFTR is finally touching up as it's deep in their zone.
A little bit of miscommunication there.
There's 15 left on the penalty. Friedman chips it out. That one sails near a group of fans. The SAR faithful. 8:19 left. 10 seconds left on this HAFTR power play.
The fans struggling to get the ball back into play.
You know, they came to the game. They did their part as members here. And we see
good cheerleaders.
We see looking at the bracket as it seems SAR will hopefully pull out with the win here. They will face the winner of TBC and Frisch. Oh, and HAFTR almost. And there it is. Goldman trips up Harkstark. SAR back on the power play. He is not happy.
And after HAFTR's Missed opportunity on their power play. They go right to the PK. This is not the situation they wanted.
Now we see Friedman, Kolb, Harkstark, Burien. The winner of this game will play TABC Frisch winner. SAR has beaten both of those teams. They lost to TABC once in overtime here.
SAR is coming off of a dominant victory over North Shore 13-0. And they are continuing their play.
As Harkstark plays behind the net. Over to Kolb. Kolb being bodied there by Kramer. Harkstark goes into help. Kolb and Kramer are down. Burien goes into help. Friedman kicks it. Friedman throws it deep. Harwitz can't cover. Kolb over to Friedman. Save.
What an opportunity.
That one's floating
Friedman gets off that shot. But another save by Horowitz.
That's a great save by Horowitz. 50 seconds left on this power play. And sad update here in Mag David. SAR is currently losing 11-2. So a rough start for the boys in white and gold, but hopefully they'll gain some mojo and come out with the W. Kolb can't get that ball. Other Kolb steers it to Friedman. Burien brings it across the line. Sails it deep to be played by Gordy Kolb. Gordy Kolb up. Getting double team. Throws it across. Burien can't get it. Burien looking for the hat trick. Friedman across. Harkstark throws it to the far corner. Kolb keeps it in. Goldberg throws it around the boards. Burien there. Burien to Kolb. Kolb saved by Horowitz. He was down and ready for that low 5-hole attempt.
Another fantastic opportunity on this Sting power play.
And it's even strength here, but you have, and that one's loose behind Horowitz. No goal. And, you know, it's been a physical game all night, but you hate to see that it's getting a little more physical as it goes along. A lot of these HAFTR players will be playing, or SAR players, wouldn't say it's over yet, but some of these players from either team will be playing their last Yeshiva League floor hockey game of their lives, and it's an emotional time, and you hope that they have the mindsets and are able to control themselves and not do anything stupid that they'll regret in the future. Love to have a clean game here. Schreiber gets that ball. Fighting with Pearl. Schreiber makes a move. That shot saved. Rebound. Behind him. And we'd love to see a replay of that one. Kolb kept it out. Schreiber took the shot. Pearl put it through. And you saw there Lewis Tuckman. I mentioned his smarts before. He dove down behind the goalie and made sure that that ball did not cross the line. You see that a lot from former Ranger defenseman Dan Girardi.
Lewis is quite the team player, getting in the shot lanes to block shots, and they're diving to save a goal.
And Pearl whiffed on that one. Friedman in. Friedman loose. And Pearl with it. Naywitz gets there. Naywitz takes a spill. No call on the play. Great no call by the refs. And Forking steers it deep. Horowitz covers. And now if you're HAFTR, do you think they're going to switch up the lines late here?
I would say they need to. They need a spark on offense, generate some more chances.
So the lone goal scorer is their captain, Jacob Kramer. He's been seeing a lot of time on defense. I wouldn't be surprised to see him move up here. And you're seeing the goalie switch sides, Yeshiva League floor hockey tradition, as especially in this rank, the netting on top is uneven. So the team switch sides at past 6 minutes after the third period to try to even out the game as much as possible.
Face off to the right of Cole.
Tuckman on that one. He wins it back to Kolb. Horowitz covers. Green out there with Kolb. And there's a lot of people in the Hive. I haven't seen this many people since our last year game against Frisch. Frisch had Sharia, so they stormed the Hive. Kolb backing down. Pass to the point. Harwich back down by Green. If that shot was on net, that would have been a very good opportunity.
Green with the screen in front of the net there.
Schreiber with the wraparound attempt. Stymied. Green can't get that pass. Burien throws it deep. Kolb can't get to it. Goldberg blocked by Burien and Tuckman. And they call an offsides. I think Schreiber is saying that it hit the netting up top, but really I think what happened was he jumped when the shot went off, and it got blocked, so it was slowed down a little, causing
Schreiber
the offsides.
is not happy
No.
about that call.
5 minutes left, HAFTR down 3. See if they can work some magic. HAFTR scored 6 goals in their previous matinee with MTA, so you know they have the offensive power, but we have not seen that thus far. Harwitz steers it aside. That shot by Kramer, saved by Kolb. Didn't get as much power on that shot as he would have wanted to. Romy behind the net. Romy over to Forking. Forking behind. And there is Goldman. He seemed to be the most talented offensive player this far. Shua takes it around town and clears it wide. Hard start to Forking. He can't finish.
Opportunity right in front of the net.
That one's over to
Forking, and
Solsberger.
the ball goes
Solsberger
right past
lifts
him.
it sick. Hard start with the clear. Hard start, cutting across, shot, sails wide. Goldberg winds up, Forking slides to make the save. Kramer with it behind the net. He'll wind up, fire, saved by Kolb. And that one's thrown back deep. And Kramer winds up again, blocked by Gordy. Attempted move by Goldman, blocked at the line. Cleared deep. Gordy into play that one. Gordy tries to spin out, he can't do so. Tuckman goes back to get it. Jacob Nawitz gets danced around by Kramer. Kramer makes another move, and Friedman took a fall there.
HAFTR's going to need something really special here with just a little bit over 3 minutes left in this third period, down 3.
There's 3:07 left. HAFTR has an all-senior line out. Shows how important this is to them. Could be their last 3:07 left. SAR, 2 juniors, and the 2 of the 3 senior captains. Shua Friedman is not out there. Henry does a Spider-Man dive to corral that one. Get a whistle. 3:03 left. And we see Waxman, Burien, Green, and Gordy Kolb. I think there was a bad face-off. So, Gordy Kolb throws it deep.
Let's go stay.
Green behind to Gordy. Gordy has Green open in front, but he can't get it to him. Kolb is going to try to work some of his magic here. Hit by Kramer. Good physical play by Kramer. Pokes it loose. Green in to help. He'll get it back to Gordy.
CR controlling the puck, making sure that time ticks down.
Cole misses on that one. Burien can't keep. Shot wide. Solsberger fighting with Waxman in the corner. Kolb can't fight out. Oh, and that one might have hit the bar. Green. Saved by Horowitz. What a shot by Ethan Green. Ben Horowitz kept HAFTR in the game on that one. Timeout by HAFTR. HAFTR with the timeout.
they're going to try to draw up a play, some opportunities, and maybe give the seniors a chance on their last opportunity.
We're going to take a quick break here. We'll get back to you at the end of the timeout.
What's the score?
And we're back in the Hive. 2:10 left. HAFTR timeout. We've got Romy, Fork, Herkstick, and Friedman. That one's played behind the net by Forkegg. Kramer sprinting it out of the zone. Goldberg with it up top. Shot. That's at least the third time HAFTR has done that, where they take the full court slap shot knowing it's a small rink and they have a good opportunity. But they get it on net, and it's an offside. Big mistakes. Cole wisely covers that one. Herkstick protects him.
HAFTR seems to be giving it their all in their last just under 2 minutes.
Yeah, so SAR will have a chance at the trophy. First, potentially the first varsity championship that our school has had. Harwitz plays that one out.
And this team is really talented. They have a chance to do that.
Yeah, so that one will be on Sunday, the 18th. Unfortunately, there very well could potentially be a Sarachek basketball tournament conflict, but when it comes down to that, we'll figure that out. And that one is forced to cover by Harwitz. He didn't want to cover it, but didn't want to let up the goal either. So, again, this could be the beginning of a new beginning for SAR sports, as our boys varsity teams, basketball and hockey, have never won a championship. Gordy with that shot blocked. They did win Sarachek one year, back in 2011, but it's been a while since those days.
And also looking to get to the championship girls varsity basketball last night. To win the championship girls varsity
basketball actually lost last night.
Yeah, they lost. But this hockey team and the varsity basketball team looking to get those trophies.
As well as the girls JV basketball team has made the championship. That game will be in TABC this Thursday night.
We'll hope to get some fans out there, cheer them on.
So 55 seconds left, 4-1 SAR, and this one's all but over. After spinning, after can't do it. Harkstar clears. This is pretty much over. So again, SAR will match up with either TABC or Frisch. Frisch, somewhat of a Cinderella story. Frisch finished 4th in the conference, beat Dream Team DRS with goalie Jakey Friedman. So they have a lot of momentum. Shua looks up at the clock and he's holding it. Goldberg tries to steal it. 10 seconds left. Coach Falkensteins are clapping hard. This one's over. SAR hockey is going to the championship. SAR varsity hockey will be in the championship. We're going to try to get a coach or a player in for an interview. For all HAFTR players, especially those seniors, played a great season, played a phenomenal game, and a well-deserved round of applause from many of the parents and fans here.
How rewarding for this SAR team, working hard all season to get to this point.
Even though SAR will move on, many of these players, it'll be the last game in the Hive as the championship game. Jason. 13, period. And we're going to try to get multi-goal scorer Jason Burian in for a quick interview after the game.
See what he thought of his last game at the Hive. Putting on a show with 2 goals.
So I'm now here with my dear friend Jason Burian. Jason Burian played the game of his life, 2 goals in the semifinals. He is very sweaty, as you can see in the broadcast. Worked his butt off. How does it feel to be going on to the championship?
Amazing. Just bringing us back to freshman year. Going to the championships, first seed. Unbelievable feeling.
Prediction for your championship game?
I don't know, like 50-0.
One more question for you, Jason. Are we going out for pizza after this?
Absolutely not. Thank you.
I will not say thank you to Jason after that. SAR, please watch the championship game. It was an honor.